Okay, at this time we're going to take our look at our two-note stride with isolated chords, and we're going to be alternating textures. Okay, this is really, really important because what we're going to do with this particular page is we're taking the left hand, play the root, and the right hand is going to come in with a texture on beat 2, left hand on beat 3 with a two-note texture, right hand again on beat 4. So now you're going to have 3 two-note textures. You know, so what this does, it kind of highlights the key center as you're looking at the chord. It's a beautiful exercise. It really is a lot of fun to play. It gives you a musicality that it's like nothing else out there. It's going to give you that spontaneous viewing. By thinking narrow and wide, you're always going to be open for that spontaneous kind of like surprise behind these chords. Take a look right now. We're going to look at the major 7s first, then you're going to do the minor 7s and the dominant 7. Take one chord type at a time, get comfortable with these, and really explore your options, the availabilities when you're playing these two notes. Okay, so watch. Here we go. So we're going to have left hand root. So, and then we have a right hand play a two-note texture, and then the left hand. And then we have, and then, see this? It's really cool. To A, D, okay, a lot going on here. Root, 2, you know, and then the 2 comes in. So it's very similar to your two-note stride. It's very similar because, you know, you're playing. So it's the left hand, boom, hit. And as your hand drops into the piano, so both of these, as the hands drop into the piano, you want to be able to process the tones fast enough. That's easier said than done, okay? Because when you start getting it through all the keys, it's giving you a good workout. So what we're doing now is you get comfortable with the major 7s, we're going to do the same thing on the minor 7s. Okay, take a look. So right here, we have the same thing with the minor. So we have. Try to know and really see the relationship to the notes you're choosing to the chord. Like right here, here's the 11. See that? Here's the, you know, the 7 and the 9. You're going to see this stuff. Okay, we go to E minor, A minor, D minor, G minor, C minor, F minor, B flat minor, E flat minor, wide. So you can even go out on a limb here and play all wide ones, all narrow ones, you know, and really try, because it's giving you that kind of vehicle sound. And remember, you could play eventually, you can play all these together, you know, which gives you that kind of, you know. You get the combination of 4-note color, so you're playing chords, and you can actually play these things, and you can eventually permutate them and break them up and stuff. So the great thing behind this is the better you can apply yourself here, the more fun you're going to be able to have with this. It's going to increase your two-note stride playing. It's going to increase your viewing for when you want to just whip around the piano and play. I'm just playing sounds and colors using available notes. very pretty stuff. So what you want to do, get comfortable again. Left hand root, right hand two note, two note, two note. B, E, A. It's fun, man. D, G. Really keeps you on your toes. So again, go as slow as you have to go to be able to process. There's all kinds of ways to break this page down to give it more and make it palatable because it really is a lot there on your plate to sit down and be able to process all those tones at once and see the key centers. Remember, it's always important to be going after those particular keys that are giving you a specific challenge. I can tell you that from my experience and seeing it time after time, students will typically lean towards those keys that are comfort zones that feel good and sound good, which are good to use as reference keys. But when you get to those harder keys, make sure you give them a little bit extra energy because it's really showing you your time is best spent there. Whenever you have, remember, practicing means playing what you don't know. I'm going to say this all the time in my instruction because people will often play the things that they're comfortable with. They'll take the comfortable keys with this exercise and sound good, and they won't spend as much time. Or you whip over that, say for example the E major 7, and and you get to the E major 7 and you kind of flobble through, and then what you want to do now is you want to go back in and you want to take that E major 7 and sit on it for a while and maybe keep hitting it. Okay, it'd be a great thing for you. Okay, I love teaching this stuff. This is an extension of a two-note stride. Now two-note stride, but the right hand is putting in two-note textures, two of them. So to ease it up on you, you could play just one. If you wanted to kind of back it off, you can just play one. So you can play just the one on beat 2. So but to put the extra one in there, it's really saying something, okay? Because it really is making you think within the key. You're already looking at the key. It's making you dig deeper into the viewing, okay? So fabulous place to be. I love it. Okay, so one chord type at a time, major, minor, dominant. Good luck with the two-note stride. Isolating chords, alternating textures. Okay, beautiful.